Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome to a new game this evening. Ground of Aces. Okay, so Ground of Aces is a game that I've been kind of keeping an eye on for a long time. Big thank you to Blind Flug Studios for sending me a key. They sent me a key a few weeks ago. I could have had some content ready for their release, but I thought, I actually think, I played a little bit and I thought, you know, I think this game would be better as a stream than trying to make video formats, because sometimes there's quite a lot of bits of where we're just kind of managing and waiting for things to happen. But yeah, what I did play of it, I've enjoyed. Obviously now they've put out into early access since the 10th of July, which was yesterday, sitting with positive reviews, which is always good to see. So you get to take command of a remote military air base during World War II, build your own aircraft, manage iconic airfield, not aircraft, manage iconic aircraft and oversee your crew's well-being, prepare them against air raids, send your pilots on dangerous missions, survive and help the nation win the war. During the war? So yeah, so that's the plan. So we're going to do a bit of this. Nice to have all of you here on this very, very hot Friday evening. It is very warm over here. I am sweating balls. So I was kind of trying to decide how to stream, because I haven't been doing Fridays, I've been doing Saturdays. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be really hot here tomorrow. And then we'll see what Sunday brings. We might do something in the evening, we'll see. I know my content's been a bit all over the place, but look, we're trying to get on top of it. We're doing our best. But yeah, so look, I'm excited for this one. I know a few of you have asked me to play this one and you guys have been excited. I don't know if any of you have tried it yet. So yeah. Good evening to everyone that is here. Dean, Addy, Mad Skills, James, hello. Lord, hello. Anne, hello. 194 Bus, good evening. Grave Digger, hello. Georgina, hello. Addy, hello. Dean, hello. Hey, Sim Aviation, good evening. Yeah, I suppose we are doing some aviation. Yeah, so that was the other thing. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream because, as some of you know, I told you that I was embarking on Tuesday evening, Monday evening, I told you I was going to try and bring my plane back from the north. My plane is here because, look, I'm actually streaming. I made it. We did it. I brought the plane back on Tuesday. I left Newtonards in Belfast. I think it was about 11:45 in the afternoon by the time I finally got myself set up, and I said, if I don't go now, I'm never going to go. And I didn't land to my new airstrip until 6:15, but I made I made two stops along the way. One of the stops, I spent a lot of time there talking to some old fellow, which was really nice. He was showing me his collection of planes and things. So yeah, so look, the plane is home. The plane is home. So maybe not this week, because I need to still sort myself out, set up my cameras and stuff. Probably maybe towards the end of the week. Maybe I'll try and get a video or two out. So we're going to start making a vlog series of the flying. I might make it members only. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll mix between members and not members. Some I will, some I won't. Maybe I'll do like the long format as in members, and I'll cut it right down just for everybody else, just the interesting bits, I suppose. We'll see. But yes, sun and island. Yes, we are. Well, we were 31 degrees earlier. I don't know what we're currently sitting at. I don't have a temperature on my computer. Tomorrow they reckon we're going to be about 33 to 34. So yeah, it's going to be hot tomorrow. It's going to be very hot. Packers, good evening. Mark, good evening. Harold, good evening. It's so hot. Yeah, it's hot here on the west. It's but it's nice. It's nice to have some heat, because you know what, we've had a lot of bad weather the last few weeks here in Ireland, so it's actually nice to get this bit of heat wave back. I'd say that this is going to be the summer for Ireland now. We're going to get 2 weeks of nice weather, and that's it now. We're done. So this is quality news. Sounds like it was an adventure on the way back. I mean, I don't want to ruin this whole stream of talking about the plane, but yeah, it was a little bit bananas coming back. Like, the weather changed on me. So when I left Newtonards and there was no wind, it was a bit misty and a bit cloudy. It wasn't the best. And I made my first leg down. I crossed the border on the first leg to Carrickmacross, and as I was getting about 5 miles from the airfield, the clouds just started coming on top of me, and obviously I can't fly in the clouds, so I had to keep dropping down. So I was scud running across the hills. I was down to about 800 feet, and then it absolutely hammered rain, and I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not going to get back to Galway today. And it's funny, because each leg I did, the weather changed again. It was pretty cool, though. Maybe I'll do a sit-down talk about my trip over. I did make a few little videos to make it short. I just didn't get a chance to edit and put it together. We'll sort it out. So yeah, real world flying will be coming now. This is it. I plan to maybe go up tomorrow evening and maybe fly a bit on Sunday as well, but I'm not going to record them. I'll do some setting up and testing and stuff. So by the end of the week, we'll see how we go. Can't wait for work. Yeah, I've been working today. Now, to be fair, I was in a new truck today, so he has aircon. So it was nice. But anyways, look, let's get into the game. So look, we're excited about this game. So we're going to start a new game. Now, when I played it, I was actually playing the old version. I don't know, did it have much of a tutorial? I don't think it did. I think I had to fumble my way through. Now, I actually made a video and I decided to not publish the video because I knew the game was then coming out in a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd just wait. So it looks like we get 2 places. We've got Perranporth, 1 mile south, 3 members 8, or we've got Lichfield. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go to Lichfield or do we want to go to Perranporth? Sounds like a Haven holiday site. I'm flying microlights mainly. My plane is an XAir. Hope this music is copy safe. Feel like we're getting ready for the jump at D-Day. Band of Brothers, one of the best TV series ever made. I can watch that over and over and over and over again. Absolutely love Band of Brothers. Yeah, see... Someone just put a message on Discord saying apparently the stream's not working. The stream is working, right? Yeah, look, I was only a couple of weeks away from the next fest. See, I knew. Perranporth. Attempt with wings. Basically, Craig, that's basically what it is. Alright, let's do Perranporth then. Might be saying that wrong. Go build our campsite here. Weather would be sunny in Wales. The game is wrong already. Must be a bug. Right, anyways, let's go. So yeah, so when I played the demo and I made the video, there wasn't much of a tutorial. Hopefully they're going to talk us through a few things. I was kind of fumbling, and that's why I didn't really like the video I made, because I was fumbling most of the way through it. So hopefully now that this is going to make a bit more sense. Okay, welcome Commander. You're being allocated a plot of land to build a new RAF airfield. We supplied you with the ground crew and a shipment of starter resources. To get going, establish your airbase capabilities. We'll continue to supply you with weekly resources shipments. War supplies are currently in high demand. Make sure you gather and use natural resources in your vicinity efficiently to get started. Build up workbenches to refine natural resources and useful materials for your mission. It's up to you to be as efficient as possible in these dire times. Critical for airbase capabilities are 3 things: a designated runway, a minimum tier of a free of obstacles parking spots for your plane in close takeoff vicinity, and sleeping quarters for pilots. Okay, so in the demo they actually built a few things for you. We actually got to build everything now. As base commander, the morale of your people is critical for success. Managing your confidence, energy and mood by building up steady cooked food supply, good sleeping quarters and meaningful downtime activities for breaks. Should base morale reach critical level, you'll be stripped of your responsibilities. Once you've established your airbase capabilities, will receive regular flight missions and weekly orders to do your part in winning the war. Remember, being successful in missions will be key to keeping the morale up in your base. Good luck, Commander. Make the RAF proud. That's it. Yes, that's pronounced 78 miles. Ah, okay. You're from Wales, Addy? Nice. Okay, the stream is working. Yeah, someone... I don't know, was it you, Dean? Right. Okay, so look, let's just pause the game for a second. Let's just have a look what we got. So, again, it's not really talking much about what we got to do. Like, obviously, this is our road in. Now, we can strip all these things for supplies. We have to get, like, water from here and all these kind of things. Now, the runway would probably build quite nicely here by the looks of things. So, build an airstrip, build a parking spot, order airplanes, build beds. So, this is kind of what it tells you what to do. Plan an airstrip from the runway menu and get it fully constructed. So down here in the menu, we got buildings, objects, areas, runways, terraforming. We got some sandbags, raw water, grain seeds. So there's a few things here: planks, tarpaulin, fuels, electronics. We got food rations and repair parts. So we've got a few things, but not many things. So we've got runways, airstrip, small parking, medium parking, large parking. So we need to build the airstrip first. So use the runway definition tool to plan your runway. The runways are essential structures of an airbase. A runway is assigned a tier defined on the length, width, and material. When you meet the minimum requirements in each parameter, your runway is ready to be used. Build parking spots and locations optimal for takeoff and order your first planes. Okay. So, I don't really know how big we need it to be. If we want to be a tier 2... Okay, tier 1 is like the minimum anyways. I suppose we don't need it to be that big then, because if we can only get tier 1, we might as well only do tier 1, right? Runway details menu. Higher tiers allow better planes, however it might be helpful to build a second runway to be able to upgrade your runway tier capabilities while being... Okay, so basically we should probably just go with the dirt for now, right? So let's press play. A few people are going to start building this airstrip. Hello? Where are my people? Oh, okay, it wasn't work time. So they've got to dig up any of the places first that were no good. Okay, so there's the airstrip. That's it. That's it built. We're done. Hey, Eric. I love your channel. I'm watching from South Africa. Ah, nice. Hey, your grandfather was fought in the war. Nice, nice. My grandfather fought in the war too. He was in the Navy. This is actually my area of expertise in historic, doing a PhD in history and so on. Okay, well, I love the war, but I wouldn't say I have much expertise. But I love war-related stuff. Like I said, Band of Brothers, best TV series ever made. Like, I actually watched it only there maybe 2 months ago. I think I watched it all over again. I watch it at least once a year. I love that stuff. Okay, so let's go back to pause menu then for a second. So we built the airstrip. So it's just a dirt strip, basically what I land my plane on mostly. This is like World War II version of Airport CO. Yeah, that's another way to kind of look at it. But I think this one has a lot more other management kind of things around as well, with the resources and stuff, where Airport didn't really have that. Okay, so we need a parking spot. This now actually requires planks by the looks of things. So we'll probably put the airbase up here. So why don't we... We'd have to dig up those rocks if we go too far up. Right, for now, let's try and measure this actually. If that was there to about there, wasn't it? To about there. Give or take. It'll be okay. I need planks. Okay, so that's not going to work. So we're going to press play again. So what I need to do is click here where harvest is, and we need to harvest these trees. There's some berries and stuff there. Let's harvest these trees as well. We need the wood. We can actually harvest all the planks off these. So now they're going to go to work, I think. Oh, hang on. Oh, they are building it. Alright, I didn't realize they actually were going to build this. Is that built now? No, not quite. Let's have a look at our comrades. Don't know about being in the war. They look like they're in prison. Some poison mushrooms. Nice, nice, nice. So anyways, so we got to get all our resources from here. So you know what? It's okay. Let's just speed up things. It's taking a long time to build that one space on his own. Okay, so we need to order an aeroplane. So our very first aeroplane can be ordered now. Completely forgotten how we do that. The aeroplane menu. Okay, so it's up here. Okay, so there are 3 requirements in ordering planes: the highest runway tier, 3 parking spots, and availability of victory points. So when they do missions, we'll get points. We can use those points to do other bits and pieces. Hey, Mark, good evening. How are you? Right. So that's all good. So at the moment, we've only got tier 1. So it actually wanted us to bring in a gladiator is what it wanted. Okay. So we've got the Gloucester Gladiator. We've got a Hawker Hurricane and a Bristol Beaufighter. Nice. But anyways, we want the Gladiator because it's free. No victory points. So when you purchase a plane, you get a pilot added to your crew. Okay, so that's one thing to remember. It's got different kind of, you got fight, we got the bombing, movability, recon work, transport work, and stealthiness. So let's request that plane. I don't know which way he's going to come in on the runway. Let's have a look. Here he is. Oh wow, he only needed like 10 meters. That guy was a boss. So we're going to have to start making things like fuel and stuff because we'll need to keep these repaired, maintained, fueled, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to have to actually start making our own things. So we need to harvest some trees, build a source station, and craft some planks. Okay, so let's get these trees harvested. No kitchen, no source station on our beds, no storage zones. Okay, so we could put a storage zone down. How do we do that? Terraforming. It's on the building tool. Hangar or a building. Okay, so we can actually, look, we can build a proper building made out of tarp. We do actually have, what, how much tarp did we get to start with? 250? They've all gone for lunch. They're all eating rations. Look at them. Oh, there's the chef. Very nice. Right, they're all tired. They need somewhere to sleep. Let's just have a look at the objects menu. So this would be things like workbenches, outdoors, social, sleeping. So if we go outdoors, we've got nothing unlocked at the moment. Build a source station. Okay, it requires 10 wood. We should have that 10 wood by now. Let's just put this over here for the minute. Alright, they're all going to sleep on the floor. Morale's going to go down. This is not ideal. Right, so let's make, while they're sleeping, let's make a building. I don't know where I want to put everything yet. This is the problem. What do you reckon a bed would use? 2? I think it has to have 4 walls, otherwise it doesn't work for the roof. That'd be the door. We'll put a door on either end in case they have to emergency evacuate or anything. Couple of windows. No, don't autosave now. Right, there we go. And that means social sleeping. So we've got these camp beds, planks and tarps. I was hoping they were going to take up 2, and they do. Oh, hang on, that bed there's the wrong way around. Okay, so we have to destroy it. Oh, no, it's destroyed my floor. To be fair, we don't really need the tarp on the floor, but it's just making it cozier for them because I'm a good boss. How many beds does it want? I think we're probably going a bit too far ahead of ourselves. Right, let's fast forward. Like I said, can be quite quiet. That's why I think making a stream series is better than a video series. Right, they're all having breakfast, all having a good chat. Now they're going to go chop the wood for us. Nice. Okay, they're slowly building this. That's okay. I'd rather these people be chopping down the trees anyways, because it's part of our mission. We've harvested 5 trees. And then we're now building the source station so we can craft some planks, which also means we're going to need more trees cut. We're going to go through a lot of tree. Right, so this workstation, we have to set these up. We need 11 beds. I don't think my place is going to be big enough. Your crew will do every order in the queue, each after each other. You can also make orders repeating or automatic active until minimum desired amounts. So we want to craft the wood. Let's say 25. Task will be added back to the queue whenever the base falls below specified. Okay, so if we go 30 planks. Now somebody should now go working here. No, apparently building our rubbish base first is more important. Did he die? Oh, he's collapsed. He'll be alright in a few days. He'll be alright. Let's not panic. Not panic too much. Alright, let's well look, 4 people are gonna have a bed. I have not made this big enough. I wonder, can I extend this out without doing the floor? To be fair, there's actually no roof put on this yet. Alright, yeah, look, we can make that work. So they'll have the roof. Some people just have to sleep a bit more out on the rough. I mean, these things happen. I think people should complain less. Alright, so we've got a mission. This is our very first mission. His mates can't even pick him up and put him on the bed. What is this, you know, one for all and all for one? So this is the interface to respond to flight missions assigned to the base from HQ. Missions can come in different capability types, difficulties. Some missions might need fighting, bombing, recon, maneuver, transport, or stealth capabilities. Each mission will have a primary difficulty in which these stats need to be beaten. Make sure you choose your planes tactically. Well, we've only got one plane, so we don't really have a lot of choice. There you go. Here's our mission. So basically, it's a recon mission. So our plane should be okay. It's 27 to 35. So we're going to add Ken Hill to the mission. Success is going to be about 97%. It's going to cost me 20 fuel though. So as you can see here, look, the fuel, the integrity, and the health. This is all going to go down. Anyways. He's going to wake up now, look. I feel like maybe if we get bombed and stuff, I feel like maybe I should have put this closer to this. Maybe I've made a bit of a poop there. It's not much of a recon when your engine's that noisy, is it? Off he goes. Alright. We're gonna fast forward to the morning. He might be back by then. Oh, we don't have enough chairs, no kitchen. I haven't got any of these resources, so... Our mission was successful. So he's gonna come back, that's good. Morale's good. So basically... we need this... hang on. I've got 15 planks already, so yeah. Someone should be making planks today. Let's see how they go. They want somewhere to sit down. They want to sit on chairs. But, okay, so this guy's making planks. And with those planks, people are making beds. There you go, there's our tent. The tent is complete. We've got a couple more beds tonight. Social. This takes 5 planks for a poxy chair. Right, we need to... Oh, we got a mission. The light fighter interception. It's not looking good. 56%. Head and get your ass out of bed. You're going again. Right, so what we need to do then is go back into the workplace. Workbenches. Resources produced, meals and purified water. Like, hang on, we should probably do all this. Owner sheltered storage. Right, so we can build onto all of this stuff now. Define a storage zone from the zones menu. So this is our areas. So we got storage, gardening, safety, expand, and remove. Now we need to get the gardening sorted pretty soon as well. Yeah, it's definitely not a stealth mission. You can put more beds opposite the ones already in there. Oh yeah, on this side, yeah. Right, so what I want to do is make this our storage area. And that's fine for the minute. And then what I'm also thinking then is if we go into our buildings menu, put a couple of walls. I don't actually know how big that storage area was now. But we'll need to put a roof on it. Like so. Okay. And now we need to get a garden zone going. Now this is quite important. This will give people stuff to do as well. We'll keep things out of the way over here for now. Now, you don't want to go too big to start with. Again, this is another thing I did when I played the demo. It didn't really tell me what I had to do, so I put it down, and it was massive, and the people couldn't keep up with it. So, grain for food or seeds. So we can plant grain, make seeds. So if we go seeds, we'll get 70... What have we got? We've got 20... 105 food. How are we doing for food? Right. Let's start with the seeds. Now, when they start producing, we can swap that backwards and forwards. No, I haven't put the other beds in yet. To be fair, our plank production's a bit low. Everyone's just moving all the stuff around. So here we go. We're now planting seeds. Told you, this is going to take a bit of time now. So we need to start harvesting some other resources, maybe. These berry bushes for food. Bloody hell, he was successful in his mission. I'm enjoying this, and I think I might have to get this on payday. Well, actually, I have 2 keys to give away, actually, in Discord. After this stream tonight, I'll be giving 1 key away to everyone, and 1 key to my channel members. And obviously, the channel members, they can apply on both, because that's their right. So yeah, I will be giving away 2 keys to this as well in my Discord after the stream. I haven't set it up yet. I haven't had a chance. Okay, so we got a successful mission. Did he get hurt or anything? It doesn't say. We got a little bit of damage. But we've got 2 victory points now. Here he comes. The auto saving's a little bit annoying. That's Faith. Good evening. So I don't know how do we fix this or fuel this, if I'm honest with you. Pain management. Pay attention to their best suited roles. Okay, so this is just for the pilot. What's going on? He's gone bananas. He's panicking. They want chairs. How is that not sheltered storage? Oh, you're so gonna make me put a front door on it, aren't you? Right, we'll have to go with that. How much tarp have I got left? 13. That should be enough. Oh, it needs a floor. Oh, for frick's sake. Okay. That did not go to any plan in my mind. Did it need 25 tarp just for that? I don't actually have the tarp. And now I don't actually have enough for the roof. But anyways, they're planting their seeds. Somebody should be making planks. People should be getting wood. People are getting berries. Things are going okay. Yeah, the plane got 8% damage. You can see here that I don't know how we refuel or anything though. I can't order another plane just yet. Right, we need to get more resources going. I kind of don't want to move too far ahead or away from this though. This is the problem. Hey, Jace in the place. Eric, good evening as well. I like to play this game. I do not use Discord. Should be sound. Reckon this would be do okay. Yeah, I'd say this would play on the deck as well. I'd imagine. You should get some chairs and table and radio. That little alcove between the top buildings. In there, I don't have any planks. The guy, I think someone is making some planks now. Okay. We'll give him some comfort. I don't think I can. How much is the radio? I don't have machinery or luxury goods, so. They can literally. Oh, they can have this radio actually. And. Let's give them 2 wooden chairs. They can have a disco in there now. Right, I'm pretty sure we can harvest all of those wooden planks here. Right, let's harvest everything that's there. The only thing is, we don't actually have a massive storage area. Now, what we can do is make another little storage area out here for now. We make that. There you go, something like that. That'll do for a minute, right? No? Can you upgrade the tarp a little brick houses at some point? I have no idea. I think you can. I never got that far myself. What we need is other supplies. We need shipment supplies is what we need. Alright, what do we got? We got 20 clay, 30 wood, 46 planks have now been made. So you know what we can now do actually is get the field kitchen going. Now a field kitchen only needs to be outdoors. So let's put you maybe let's put you there. That only requires wood. So 2 people have got chairs. We need more beds. I don't have the tarp. Okay, so we got a shipment of fuel, repair parts, rations, and metal. Bugger. I need a tarp. I think the music is okay. I do have streamer mode on, so should be okay, right? So we got no tarp. Now to make tarp, here's one of you. It's the sewing one. I need machinery parts, which are arriving tomorrow. So we could get that up and running. It needs to be placed indoors. Might be able to put it in here, no? Alright, we'll leave that in there then for the minute. Be harvestable in 2 days. That's growing. Okay, that's fine. Things are okay because we're not being bombed yet. When we start getting bombed and stuff, that's when problems are gonna arrive. We've got scrap metal, repair parts. Right, people are working. Okay, so the soup kitchen, 2 food, 2 raw equals 5 meals. And then 2 raw water. Okay, so we want to always make sure we have at least... And same with the meals. We want to always... Oh, hang on, we don't need that many meals. Always kind of make sure we got somewhere around that kind of route. So look, someone's now cooking in here. Someone will make things here. We don't have the scrap metal for that other thing yet, so... We've got the source station. I've got the field kitchen. Let's get the brick station up and running. So I'm just going to keep all the stations together here for the moment, the ones that can stay outside. To kind of move up between them all, you need to kind of have production of one of them. That's just kind of how it all kind of goes. So we've got fuel. Does that mean he fuels up the plane now on his own? I don't know how that works, if I'm honest. Herb dryer. 10 planks. I feel like we should get a herb dryer. I said you need to get as many resources starting to go as we can. I think we have to unlock that yet, don't we? Okay, so we can now start making bricks. Now, to make bricks, we need clay and raw water. We don't actually have any made yet. So let's go until we have 15. So, harvesting raw water. I've only clicked on this one pool here. Now, they run out. Where's the clay? Is this clay? You are not the clay. Anyone? We don't... Considering we're in Wales, we really don't have much water either, do we? Where's all the pools of water? Jesus Christ, look. One down here. Don't have the tools. Ah, here's the clay pit. What I was looking for. Can't tell me that's the only clay pit we have. Right. Let's just start chopping down some of this stuff here so we can actually see what we got. Hey, Jim! We might have unlocked it now. The well is... Here. No, I need bricks and cement. We're not quite there. The water pump. What I need to do is get the tarp. We need tarp. So now we have metal. We can make this cement as well. So let's get cement up and going. Not enough beds. I've got no tarp, so there's no beds anyways without the tarp. Okay, let's get the metals workstation up and running as well. Everybody's tired. Okay, so you can see now that we're going to get a lot of seeds. The seeds are coming in now. Because they're harvesting them. And then with the same seeds, basically, they can just replant. So this will give me 105 food. Alright, so the next go round is going to be for food. Alright, we've got a Recon Mission going. Let's get Ken Hill. Ah, here we go. Herb dryer. 3 herbs will give us simple medicine, so... Let's make sure we always have some, and then some luxury goods as well. Again, the more things that we can give ourselves, the better. Spends all day doing that though, doesn't he? Jesus. Okay, and the cement mixer as well. We need to make sure we're producing. Okay, what is it I need for this? Machinery. Okay, so let's make machinery. And then metal as well. There we go. Low water stock. What was it I needed for that pump? Cement and bricks. 10 cement, 20 bricks. I think clay and stuff is the problem, right? They'll work it out. The people will work it out. Oh, I don't know about you guys. I am sweating. Whoa. Can't even set up the shutter storage area yet. Okay, successful mission. We have 3 victory points, which means technically we could get another plane if we wanted to, if we had enough planks. It's here, isn't it? That's going to take a lot of planks. Be okay, though. See, look, this is all dried up now. Yeah, it's so hot. I am absolutely sweating here. Even my t-shirt's like proper stuck to me. Not enough chairs. Well, look, we can make some more chairs. It's probably one of the only things we can do. Alright, well, maneuverability. Now, this plane is pretty agile. That's good. This guy's making the chairs. Yeah. Right. Once we build the second one, we need a lot more trees. There must be some more water and stuff hiding around here somewhere. Okay, look, they're making some more bits and pieces. Do I have the stuff to make the tarpaulin yet? I need 10 planks and 4 machinery. No, we're not quite there yet. All the planks are going straight down here. Ah, but look, all these chairs are built. People can be happy now, look. Good evening. Apologies for the tardiness. Missed notification. Grimbled, how dare you miss my notification? What if I was doing multiplayer tonight? I nearly did Drug Dealer Sim. Okay, food has gone up massively, so we need to change this to seeds. Because we don't actually have many seeds. But we got loads of food now. 121 food. Look at all the food. Like, everybody's happy. That's good. We like happy, happy, happy. Oh, look, let's just put everything in this storage zone. Just so then we know where it all is. When's the next delivery? 4 days. We need more people. I think the trees just grow back. Look, they all do eventually start growing back. The hardest thing is like the water and stuff until we get this well. Yeah, I can go over here and we can actually steal... Oh, I'm not allowed to break that down. There's plenty of planks here. And whatever that is. What's this guy doing? Chop down trees, I think. Okay, the thing I'm waiting for still is the tailor station, which, oh no, we have. Oh, they built it now, look, it's in here. I forgot we put it in here. So now, tarp or camouflage? So tarp, what actually is required? How are they making tarp? Doesn't say. Right, anyways, look, somebody's gonna get onto that now, look. Which also then means we can build those last few beds. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be enough, no? Okay, just a recon guy. So now with the new tarp, they should build the roof here. Finally! Respond to missions. Build the kitchen. Oh man, we would have been finished by now. More planes are now possible, which means they've built the other one. Sweet. So we can't get any tier 2. Yeah, not very good at bombing. You're more of a recon slash fighting plane, right? Let's go for the Hawker Hurricane. We actually have a new plane here now. Apparently the American military have their own personal Burger King they transport around the world. That does not surprise me. To be honest, halfway through building a new PC, maybe I'll get finished, need to order more bits. Yeah, you know what, I need to build a new PC, and I said to myself I was going to do it kind of maybe September, October was my plan. And then the Prime sale came up the other day, so what I did, I put all the pieces in of the new PC that I was going to build, and not one of them went on sale. Yeah, they were known for bringing stuff with them. I don't blame them. Keeps morale up. I think that's more the main thing, isn't it? How do we not have enough chairs and not enough beds? Did we not build any more of those beds yet? No. Right. Let's go back to the workbenches. What don't we have? The canning. They make bombs and ammo. Electronics. Espionage radio. Boiler tank. Purified water into fuel. That makes fuel as well. Suppose we're going to want... Oh, the canning station needs to be indoors. So we need to build a new indoor thing once the tarp catches up. Don't be going too crazy. So they're now harvesting these for seeds because look, we got 149 food. So they're just preparing that for planting. Okay, so what we can now do is another gardening zone here. Right, we have 4 tomato seeds. Oh, we have 12. So we're gonna get some tomatoes going over here too. Okay, so we need a fighting plane. We're gonna put our new Brian O'Meara. He's gonna go for it. Let's have a look at our new plane. I didn't even see the new plane come in. Yeah, look at that thing. Still no idea how they fuel these. Well, I don't really have many people here. Look, the other beds are done now. Okay, so that's okay. We can just crack on. Everybody has a bed. Hang on, we're getting attacked here. Can I not fight back? Oh, that's in the way. Can we not send up a plane to help us here? Who knows? Everybody's happy again now. Right, I should be able to build this well. No, 20 bricks, 10 cement. Alright, we need to up the production here. Oh, the game's running really lumpy all of a sudden. Look at that. Okay, so that's going to give us some tomato seeds. I think we're doing okay. Need to build a gun turret. Spotlight to shoot them down, I think. Right, let's have a look here. What have we got? Oh, they can have a fireplace. What was it going to cost to build it? 2 wood. Why are we not building that? Look at that morale booster there. Awkwardly not that good. But, there we go. Let's put you down there. Barrel. Okay, roadblock. Wind hose. Crosses, gravestones. Water pump I just need bricks for. We need bricks! Look at this. Got a nice little fire going now. Oh, we don't have enough beds. I forgot we got a new pilot, didn't we? Okay, we're waiting on missions and stuff. Not much we can do about that. Not enough chairs. We can fix the chair situation. During the war. Alright, we don't want to let them get drunk just yet. Where's all the gun stuff? Sandbags? Absolutely no idea. Apart from making the place look nice. Leisure. We must wait! Okay, they're all going back to work. Maybe they can hide behind the sandbags here. Okay, we're not doing very much, so maybe we can harvest some more things. Come on, harvest everything. Find it interesting that we still don't have enough planes. Enough chairs. What if people don't want to sit together? We have to order them in a shipment. Ah, okay. Well, we'll wait for the next shipment anyways. Only one day away. Alright, can I build the other... Ow. Oh, we need to do the inside things, don't we? Where's the top? Top is running a bit low, so I do think we do need to build a new building, though. We'll start working on that over the next few days. Okay, so I'm not allowed to ask for anything different. My thing's too low. That shipment takes up all of them? Jesus. The searchlight only takes up 2. And then I'd kind of like to get... 100 cement wouldn't be too bad, would it? That'll do. We'll get the searchlight. $128 cement to turn this to concrete. I have 10. No, I think we can wait on that. Okay, the rest of that now should be for food because we have 27 seeds. Where do we want to put this thing? We'll put it behind my sandbags. What's the point in the radius of that thing? Can't have an airfield without a windsock. Ah, I see some more clay here. How are you doing for like wood? Wood's doing okay. Harvest the sand. Searchlight is going up. Okay, so this is a Recon. Okay, Brian O'Mara has to go, unfortunately. I think about making this kind of like a little social hub. Like half of it. Alright, missions are going okay. We'll get some of those herbs. Some of these chairs around here. So the idea would be I'm probably going to split this building in half. You cannot remove something that you have built. You can if you want to. We can take all this down. This is okay for the moment. We don't have that many people. Don't have many herbs kicking around, do we? A couple more trees. What about the two people that's meant to be using this thing? Okay, so this is maneuverability. Kenneth is definitely going to be the one going. No. I can only put one at a time still, so there we go. Oh, tier 2 runway. Okay. That'll be the next thing for us to do to get this to a tier 2. I don't know if that's going to help. We're probably going to want a second runway, right? What the hell? Right. They can start making that. It's going to take a while. Why do we not harvest the... Ah, they are. Right, we need all the sand pits I can find. Oh, what the hell that is. Lots of sand, lots of sand, lots of sand. Okay, we're gonna turn that now into seeds. Thing takes ages to grow, doesn't it? I don't know about the music. Sometimes the music depends where they use it or where they get it from, doesn't it? Okay, they gotta work hard here to get rid of the stone. That's gonna take a while, isn't it? Alright, we need to get this cement. Dangerous mission, Recon. Wants us to actually build that fuel station thing too. I feel like there's too much room. God, it's taking like all day just to get rid of a rock. Oh damn. Not much we can do but wait. And drink cider. This wall stuff is easy, right? Say we nearly got enough sand. Another sand pit here, look. Let's start upping our productions a little bit. There, I'll harvest you for food. That patch didn't need to be that big. See, I told you I made a mistake again there with that. Alright, we probably should roof this thing as well. Could make that a big storage area even. Oh, the canning station needs to be placed indoors as well. What else do we have? Okay, they all need to be placed indoors. I think that'll be okay for the moment. Alright, we're nearly ready to build this airfield. Ah, your chihuahua comes fame. Nice. My little chihuahua was here earlier. He's gone. A 100 cement bags that I just picked up are gonna be handy. Right, I should move all the rubbish out here now. Um, has this already got sand in it then? That doesn't make any sense. I need a bomber mission. Alright, we're gonna send them both together. Ah, so we're replenishing fuel, so this now should replenish the fuel for these guys, right? I think that's what's going on. Got these people to do work, but I don't think anyone's doing any work. How do I repair them? Are you repairing it? Okay, it looks like he did use repair parts. Okay, so they do it just whenever they want. Alright, we've got to throw them in together. Might end up losing a plane here. Vroom. Okay. The schedule's okay at the moment. Right, so they should only be fixing their plane now. See, it doesn't really talk you through all that. You're gonna gotta stumble yourself into things. What's wrong with all these people? People are getting a little bit miserable. Okay, once it's ordered the Spitfire. Right. Yeah, so basically it doesn't really break things down too well for you. Oh, fucking hell, everyone is... They're all saluting the flag. I need to find things that are going to make them feel better. Not really the mood that's the problem here. Poor England. Oh look, now they're all saluting, it's making them feel better. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll send both of them. More beds. Ah. Do we really need more beds? Can they just go in together like that instead of having a space? I suppose we should probably tarp the floor now as well. Sound the alarm! Maybe I should put more sandbags around in place. Oh, I hate that you have to put them down individually. Like, might make it feel a bit better. Well, everyone seems fairly happy, right? Wish I'd make the freaking bed first. Problem we're gonna have here is fuel, isn't it? We're only just building the thing here now that will allow us to make fuel. One food, 4 water. Oh, the food is fine. To some extent. We'll probably harvest some more bushes, maybe. Where's all the berries? So water now shouldn't be a problem anyways because we've got the pump. Okay, we're going to change them to food. Don't have any beds. Yeah, we got the well. The well's here, look. We're slowly getting there. Very, very slowly, but slowly getting there. Alright, looks like we'll have enough beds maybe now. The calm before the storm. Right, so there must be the canning station needs to be placed indoors. Okay, we've got to make these two things in here. There's a whole lot of not a lot going on. Come on, people. Plenty to do. Plenty to do. You take the top, food rations. Probably gonna need to repair parts, really. Oh, it is so warm tonight, guys. Absolutely roasting. Sugar, cream, cheese base instead of the Swiss meringue. Well, that's good. I prefer Italian meringue myself when I do things like on tarts and stuff. We're all rubbish at bombing. That's gonna be a failure. Imagine sending people to fail. It's like people know. Not a massive cream cheese lover myself. Water is running low. Why is water running so low? You people should go and get some. Doesn't do very well for the base. Hang on, we do have these workbenches now. Food rations, gun ammo, anti-air ammo. Make sure we got 5 bombs. And the rations. There you go. That keep people somewhat busy. Alright, food, we've got quite a bit. Seeds, not so good. Okay, food's good. Here we got a birthday mission. We gotta do some transporting. Freaking all my planes are terrible at that and all. Alright, well send all 3 of them. One out of the taxi. Hey Starkey, rather not give away personal information if that's alright. Nah, it's alright. It's just always something that I've never wanted to divulge in. Oh, I've got no planes. I have to wait. Okay, so they've come back. Mission is successful. Sweet. And I still can't send anyone off. Hey, the D-point, hello. Just personal preference. Personal preference. Creme brulee is like a baked custard. I like creme brulee. The one I don't like is the one, like the flan they make with the caramel. I can't remember what it's bloody called now. Alright, we'll just send him a Hawker Hurricane. He's going back off. Starkey, who gives a shit, man? Don't want to give it out. I don't want to give it out. What's the deal? Is it that important to you? Hey, my first name could be whatever you want it to be. Fred, James, Stephen, Barry. Does it matter? Okay, yes, another mission done. Okay, so now we need to get the guns. Finally a moment of rest after a long hard day of work. Okay, everyone's mood is improved. Well, the morale's still pretty good here considering. But yeah, we need to... Next shipment's in 4 days to get those guns. Yeah, you get them in the little pots. I hate those things. I hate making them too. But yeah, not a big fan. Well, I played after a game that takes place in the plague game a few years after zombies destroy the world, and I'm gonna kill my survivors. Nice. I'm surprised my people have stayed alive so long. There's a lot of red things. I don't really know what this all means. Medicine has basically died because it's outside. I mean, we're probably making enough tarp now to not have to worry about these things. We probably should just start putting a building around everything. Something like that, maybe. Don't need windows in it. There you go. The only Muller rice I like is the custard ones. Nice to know who you're watching other than... it's just it's always been just personal preference. There's nothing to it. Ireland's a very small place. You know, I gave you my name, you know exactly where I live in 2 minutes. So... it's just always been preference. Okay, so these bomber interceptions we don't do very well at. Oh, but saying that now, we do have the Spitfire, who's pretty damn good. We'll send him on his own. So build Siren and Pole. Siren and Pole, I've seen you. Siren on a pole. What's that give us? Oh no, we want to put this where you sleep. For some reason, the siren when you sleep gives you confidence, so let's we want to put one there. If it gives them confidence, I'm all for it. Apart from it does use machinery parts, but there you go. So if we sound the alarm now, we should be all good. To be honest, I probably do know that lad you met that one time who told me the story about you. Me? Ah, look. I feel like we should finish making this look exactly the same and we can put the gun somewhere. And that corner one would go like that. Something like that. Good evening. Sorry late to the stream. No worries, Barney. I did get the plane home. As you can see, I survived the ordeal and I'm back streaming. So yeah, we did get the plane home. We did manage it. So we're just really waiting for 4 days just so we can buy this gun. I set the alarm off, but everyone's gone back to sleep. Maneuverability. Alright, let's send them both off together. The other guy's only just coming back, so... well, my name's not Irish, so that's what would probably make it even easier. I mean, if my name was Patrick, or Paddy, or whatever, yeah, it'd be pretty hard to find me here, but my name is... you wouldn't hear very many of them. That's all I'd say. Oh, tank squad bombing run. That's not good. We'll wait for those planes to come back. Yeah, like I said, I will be making some videos on the plane stuff. Like, so probably from the end of the week. Alright, these guys are back. Can I just not start this mission? I think we should just let the mission run out. I think that's the best thing to do. Starkey, no worries. Thank you for coming, member. Much appreciated. So yeah, so the flying videos, they should start going live, like, so probably towards the end of the week. I do have to go to England in 2 weeks. I'll be in England for a week, the end of July. I think the last week of July, going into, pretty sure a lot of you knew that my dad got very sick. He was in a coma and stuff. He's come out of that now, so going over to see him. Edward Hennessy. Isn't that the guy who made the gin? Not the gin, the whiskey. Thurston. What kind of freaking name is that? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone called Thurston. But I'm quite thirsty, so I'll agree with that one. Sweat my balls off though. Nah, you're not even close. Norman. No. I feel sorry for any Norman. Anyone says Norman, all I can think about is Norman Price from bloody Fireman Sam, and I can't stand that accent. See, it's funny. People that live around me here, there's Porrick, there's Paddy, Allen's, Christie's. Nearly everyone over here has the same bloody name. There's only like 10 names they all use. Good old Dougal Maguire. I do like Father Ted. And you know, something I haven't watched in a while is Father Ted. I do love a bit of Father Ted. Very susceptible to a bit of Father Ted and Only Fools and Horses. I remember I'm from London. You know, I live in England. Live in Ireland. Todd Umptious. What's your name, Harold? Then I have a feeling it's Bruce. I feel like you'd make a good Bruce. It's probably Paddy. I know you're from Dublin. You could have an exotic name if you're from Dublin. Yeah, in Dublin, it's not so many of the Irish names. You have to come out here to the west to get the Irish people. I don't think I've ever met an Irish Bruce, to be honest with you. Ah, My Hero. Yeah, I used to watch that back in the day. Trust me, I want nothing to do with the church. I don't go to church here. I don't even talk to the priest down the road. I am not a church person. I have a long story about someone who knows a Bruce. I don't think I've ever met a Bruce. Bruce Lee. What? See, my heritage goes back to Italy. In the family bloodline, I suppose. I want to talk about bloodlines. So you have to think Italian. Bruce Jenner. Yeah, true. Yeah, but I've never met that person. I know the person from TV, but I've never met them. Like I said, I don't actually think I've ever met a Bruce. Bruce the Shark. Okay, mission failed because we didn't go. Now that's going to cost me, isn't it, on this this shipment? How do we get I get my rank to go up. 3, minimum 3 plus runways, minimum of 6 plus parking spots. I suppose that's something that we could build, is go get more planes. We do have 8 points. Okay, planks are a shortage. Should probably up some of this stuff now too. Tony Soprano, that's it. Batman, could be. Bruce Wayne. I forgot he was a Bruce. Your name's surprisingly Irish. Pork. Patrick. Paddy. Jace, you're getting closer though to Tony Soprano. When you say my name, you know, you got to use the hand like the Italians do. You got to do it properly. Because that's the way we roll. Right. Steve Shark. Oh, Stark. What is Stark German? Hamish. Hamish McAlpine. Wasn't he a footballer? Alright, food is glorious. Feeds are a bit low though. I'll probably have to move that to that. Take all the planks we can out of this stuff. Hey, Commander Anderson, good evening. Suppose we should probably make sure we got more fuel. We started making the out. Oh, Fredo's here. He brought me the ball. You're turning off all the lights though, dog. Come here. Wants to play fetch. Steve Hamish. Steve's quite a Scottish name though, isn't it? Stephen McHaggis. I think this needs repairing. Mateo. Makes me think of the barman of Benidorm. Okay, we are making ammo, bombs. I think we are moving in the right direction. We can get another plane now too. Stealthiness. He's pretty good at the old bombing. Maybe we should get a Hawker Typhoon. There we go, let's go on to you. I have to make another poxy bed though, aren't I? Or is there still one spare? These two look the same, apart from the guns. Suppose we could build that indoor kitchen now as well. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, unfortunately I need the gun. Which means we're getting absolutely nothing back. I'll probably take the 20 machine parts. Look at my crew. Right, the pilots can look after their stuff. Wakey wakey, everyone. Swear allegiance to the flag. There we go. That's it. Now get to work. Alright, so we can build the gun now, right? There you go. 3 people on the gun. One that gets built. Right, new mission complete. Next mission would be to shoot down stuff, probably, I bet. Francesco. We really got nothing else to be doing. Really? Maybe let's get another small plane going. Probably should start thinking about putting these in hangars. Jesus Christ, that's costly. I think you need a window floor. Do we need a floor? Jeez, look how much iron that uses. Right, well that's pretty damn expensive, so... Right, what's got good maneuverability? You do. Okay, he only has to go on his own. There we go. There, that's my new plane. So there is a kitchen in here. An indoor kitchen. I don't know if we really need it though. Makes purified water and meals, but the outside one does the same thing. I don't feel like there's any bonus to this. With food or water. I mean, we could go around looking for more water, I suppose. The water hole's drying up. Right. I'm going to call it a night too myself. So there we go. So there's the start of this. We'll have a little bit more of a look. Like I said, there'll probably be no stream tomorrow. We'll probably be back on Sunday. We'll probably do something multiplayer on Sunday. We'll see how we go. Yeah, look, I'm enjoying it. I feel like there's not a lot to do in the middle of just kind of collecting resources, though. I mean, we could make the base look better, obviously. But, like, you'd think maybe there'd be some sort of researching, maybe, or, I don't know, maybe I'm still missing stuff. There's, like, the tutorial stuff's completely gone now. We're kind of on our own. But yeah, look, I think it's alright. A 1 square by 1 square wall on each corner will work, and it won't cost anywhere near... Ah! Ah. Oh, hang on. All right, okay. So look, sorry about that. I will see you all probably on Sunday. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the hot weather, and yeah, bye for now.